Here is the starting lineup for...
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Garland against Van Vliet. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Misses the 3. On the wing, Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And stolen by Siakam. To the paint. It's tipped. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Allen driving to the basket. Mobley. Second chance shot. And even 3-on-3 break. Van Vliet wide open. And another basket for Toronto.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet outside. Trent against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. 3-pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Van Vliet against Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Van Vliet. No good with the layup. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Toronto ball.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Van Vliet against Garland. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, he didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Trent. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going going to get better in the years to come. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Trent against Mitchell. No good there. Right wing. Now the feed to Mobley. Here's Allen. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Second chance effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Barnes hits them both. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here is Garland. And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
OG.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And he converts the layup. Barnes has got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Van Vliet finds Trent. Jordan Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Gary Trent Jr. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over Trent. Again, Mitchell missing. It's stolen by Allen. No good that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley outside. Pocket four. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Van Vliet picks one up.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Siakam. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got 8 here in the quarter.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now, here's Mitchell. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Fires for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Van Vliet against Garland. Sweet move, and it's sent back by Allen. And they're able to recover. Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Okoro dishes to Garland. Lined up there for Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. Thanks so much, David. And we'll
22. The Cavaliers, 15.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 7, so on the floor for Cleveland. We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the 3. Now, here's Rubio. And no good. Flynn with it. Outside, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Toronto. Here's Rubio. The pass to LeVert. With some arc, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Love looking around. It's LeVert on the wing. Clock is at 3. Rubio misses. Toronto leading by 7. Kicks to Flynn. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 5 points.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch and shoot jumpers.
Rubio with it. And Young picks him up defensively. LeVert screen on Flynn. And here's Love from the arc. The shot comes out. The Raptors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Manton the pass to Flynn. Outside Porter. Stephens pulls it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
The kick out to Lopez. Trains the three-pointer. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Outside Porter.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
For Toronto, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Rubio looking it over. Love outside. They get it back. Here's Stevens. Lays it up off the glass.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. LeVert kicks it out to Rubio. 1:11 left in the third. Pass to Stevens. Fires from deep. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a 3-point shot.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. LeVert against Trent. LeVert kicks to Rubio. Back to LeVert. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Now, here's Siakam. And again, unable to change momentum here. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Launches a 3. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes. He has 7.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 1. We'll be back shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. He put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Garland against VanVleet. 3-pointer. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Allen passes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Passes it to Trent. Free throw line jump shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. That one goes in. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
To the paint, here's Barnes. And it's good, 2 points. 10 points for Barnes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
To the middle, and stolen by Barnes. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Okoro. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. From deep 3-point range, knocked away. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get it again. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. 6 to shoot. Siakam a screen on Garland. Count that one from VanVleet. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And how about the leadership there from VanVleet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Trent against Mitchell. He kicks to Allen. Now the dish to Garland. From the wing. And that one swishes right in.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
The kick out to Barnes. And it's sent back by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
For 3, VanVleet. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell, this is to Allen. Whistle blows, basket is good. The coach's challenge has been issued. In a game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one's good. Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
1:02 left in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Over Trent. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Van Vliet. And the call. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. He's one guy who will make you pay.
It's the first, then to put them up by 2.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Van Vliet. The 3 won't fall. Here's Garland. It falls.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Van Vliet way outside. Misses. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
this matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Boston. It's stolen by Smart. Going all the way to the rack. And the jam by Brown.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. On the wing, Mitchell. Brown with the steal. Tatum from long range. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for three. Gets the three ball to go. Brown's got 5 points.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. And Horford powers it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Will it go? Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Up top, Tatum. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Garland. Back to Okoro. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The pull-up. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavs trailing.
2 minutes remaining.
The three from Okoro. Buries it from 3.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Horford. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Garland, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 8 points.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And he makes it.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kick out to Brown. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell with the ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 8.
Your Cavaliers use team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. The 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Got it.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Okoro. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Tatum. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From downtown. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out to Horford. This one for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Brown against Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. Drills it from deep. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Launches it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 11 points.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Smart. Stolen by Mobley. Down low. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's Williams, high post. Mobley's on him. Drive by Brown. Out to Horford. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Just 5 to shoot. Snatched away. Fast break. Here we go. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Good on the second one. 44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Oh, they need this. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The kick to Tatum. The 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Celtics, 26.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Karis LeVert, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Pulls up, high post. Second shot opportunity, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Rubio. LeVert outside. Out to Rubio. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Pritchard. Outside for Gallinari. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
LeVert, that's good.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Pass to Williams. Here's Brogdon. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Outside for Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. That one's wide left. The Cavs trailing. Here's LeVert. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Williams misses. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Lopez with it, now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Rubio. won't get another chance. Lopez passes to Rubio. Now Lopez. Here's Stevens. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. He shoots it. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
And here's LeVert for 3. Knocks down the long J. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep three-point range, Love grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. It's stolen by Rubio. Here's LeVert, and he jams it home with authority.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Wade. For the lead. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Pass to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Williams. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Celtics lead by 1. Right side, Rubio. And here's Lopez from the arc. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
A huge 3 allows...
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Assisted by Al Horford.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Love for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Love's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Smart outside. Brown passes to Horford. Left side Tatum. Fires from deep. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Wade. Offline with a 3. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum. Smart finds Horford. Brown with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mitchell.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Back to Okoro. Mitchell against Smart. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Outside Tatum. Williams on the wing. And here's Brown for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Okoro. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Here's Okoro. Garland for 3. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Mitchell finds Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. It's Brown on the wing. He connects!
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Garland. And there's the screen. Into the lane. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. And stolen by Brown. Smart outside. Takes the 3. And Brown gets the 3. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat break could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Pascal Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Here's Anunoby. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Tatum against Anunoby. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And the Raptors miss again. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Looking to end the run, Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Tatum on the wing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Now here's VanVleet. He dishes it to Barnes. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Barnes against Horford. From the stripe. That one off the back iron and out.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's VanVleet. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. VanVleet against Smart. VanVleet can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Williams passes to Brown. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
For Boston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
At the line.
And he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. Smart kicks to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Over Trent. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they have been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Siakam misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam, good.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Van Vliet against Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 11 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The kick out to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Smart deciding where to go with it. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 8. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Now here's Van Vliet. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Barnes passes to Siakam. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Boston leading by 6. Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's Brown, driving inside. Off target at the rim. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Barnes, and he banks in the lane. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
against Trent. Passes it to Horford. Here's Tatum, and he drives in and slammed dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Van Vliet with it. Williams picks him up. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. For 3, Van Vliet. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Celtics have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Cornette. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Celtics 29. The Raptors 20.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Young. He's out there at quarter. And it's Birch into the center position. And it's Williams with the jam.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Pass to Porter. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Six to shoot. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Now here's Flynn. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Boston leading by 8. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pritchard passes to Williams. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porter. And here's Young from the arc. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Pritchard. Can't connect from short range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors. Inside. Over to the wing. Here's Birch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For the Raptors.
And both free throws good for Birch. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn, on the pass to Brogdon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning finance degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. Off with the layup. Raptors trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Porter with the drive, and he gets it to go. Porter's got 7 points.
The ability to beat people off the bounce, something Porter's worked on, and you see it working from him there.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Brogdon, and he jams it with authority.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Flynn. Passes it to Birch. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 7. Here's Pritchard. The dish now to Gallinari, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Flynn, pass to Banton. It's Young on the wing. Fires the 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Stolen by Brogdon. It's Williams with the drive, and it's Williams with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Brogdon, and the layup's good off the glass. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
He tries for 3. He can't get it to go. Pull-up jumper. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now Young, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Porter finds Birch. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Horford the pass to Williams. Shakes him, and it's Williams throwing it down.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Banton, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Now here's Brown. Over in the corner, Williams. Brown feeling out of it, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at Brown.
And he makes the first. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Porter. Offensive rebound. Here's Birch. And he makes good on the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Driving in and finished off by Brown.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Now here's Flynn. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Tatum against Porter. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 15. On the wing, Porter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react. All the officials are all over that.
3rd personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Celtics leading by 15. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
3rd team foul.
And Brown drops them both. Raptors trail by 17. Outside Flynn. Pass to Birch. From downtown. Rebound Boston.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams kicks to Smart. Dishes to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Brown inside the line. Boston, no good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here is Flynn after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Flynn the pass to Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Williams.
It's on Robert Williams.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Porter against Tatum. Kicks to Smart. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was all right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now over.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out which coaches are preaching right now.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. The offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Garland. And the three-pointer goes.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Van Vliet outside. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet misses. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Out to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. They need this. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Van Vliet against Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. From the wing. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto trailing. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
5 on the clock. Van Vliet on the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, a great time right there.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent from long range. And no good. Now the Cavaliers with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. So it's Toronto now. 7-point differential. And here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Good D by Mobley.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7.
Fans, your Cavaliers, use this.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers. Barnes has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And there's a 3-second violation. Double clutch, and that's 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 5. Here's Trent. No good with a jumper from the wing. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got his first basket of the night. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Trent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Van Vliet against Allen. Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Steps back. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Okoro. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Van Vliet left side. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading. Allen inside. He's covered by Siakam. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the basket by Trent.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Siakam. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From deep. Trent's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. For three, Allen. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, the ball's knocked loose. Okoro on the wing, guarded by Trent. Count the basket. Okoro's got 5. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Garland finds Mobley. Mitchell against Trent. Back to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got his second basket.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Raptors also with a sub. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. Pass to Wade, outside Love. Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Outside Porter. To win the run, it's rebounded by Wade.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And that concludes the first half.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Raptors, 12. Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Toronto shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes passes to Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Junior, 2 shots.
Trent hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet against Rubio. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Porter gets the bucket.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Rubio against Van Vliet from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Now Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Love for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Toronto. Scott Barnes at the line for two.
That one's no good. Cleveland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Wade. No good with the triple. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And here's Porter outside. And again, Toronto, no good. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Wade misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. They shoot again. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Rubio. Pass to Love from deep three-point range. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Right side Barnes from outside the arc. Rubio with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's LeVert. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And another miss by Cleveland. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Trent. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Rubio. LeVert passes to Love. Rubio with the ball. To end the drought. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And for Toronto, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Love finds Lopez. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. This one for three. Rebounded by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. Porter's shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Love. Outside for LeVert. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Trent. All by himself. Ahead. Here's Porter. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his third assist of the night.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an open.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And you can't lose sight of Love in these pick and rolls. He's skilled at converting in different ways.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Gets an open look and hits it. Here's Rubio. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Love. pass to LeVert. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Trent. Now here's Siakam. Covered by Love. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Trent. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Here's Wade. He's guarded by Porter. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. For 3. Wade misses. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Takes a 3. Porter's shot is off.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Rubio passes to Love. Here's Wade. Back to Love. Here's Wade, guarded by Trent. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now LeVert defending. It's deflected. Porter against Lopez. An open look. LeVert 11 feet out and he hits it. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Siakam outside. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. Cleveland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. LeVert outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Trent. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Rubio. 1:05 left in the final quarter. Love for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Lopez. Outside Rubio. Lopez, the screen on Van Vliet. Here's Wade, beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Porter outside. Dives for it. Here's Barnes, second chance effort, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Both free throws good from Barnes. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The shot misses. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Back to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to
guys mean business. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Unable to get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. No good with the triple. The 3 from Tatum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Smart passes to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Smart following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. The pass to Allen, taken away by Williams. Tatum looking around. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's Brown with the 3. He can't hit that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Allen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Smart finds Tatum. Will it go? And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Exit out to Garland.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Smart following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Smart passes to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Brown missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Okoro. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart against Garland. Smart deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. Busted. No good that time either. Cavaliers leading. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Puts up a three. And no good that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Garland following the basket by Robert Williams. Got a piece of it. Garland kicks to Okoro. Nailed from three-point land. Okoro's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And doors for Darius Garland playing point guard runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart against Garland. Brown outside. From outside the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Garland. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Garland against Smart. Dishes it to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Okoro shot is off. Celtics trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Garland. Rebound, Boston.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams kicks to Smart. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley wide open. And they recover it. Here's Okoro. Buries it from 3-point range. Okoro's got 6 in the quarter.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Passes to Brown. With the shot. Nails the baby hook. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now here's Smart for the three. And it's Brown missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Outside Garland. There's the dish to Mobley. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 7.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Smart against Garland. Smart kicks to Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Mobley. No good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Tatum kicks to Horford. At the elbow, it's Brown. It's over Garland. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they...
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
The Cavaliers, 24. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward. Now Love. After Gallinari missed from long range. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Love.
3 points.
Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Rubio after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Rubio right side. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Hold the lob to Gallinari. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cornette. LeVert grabs the miss. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to LeVert. Out to Wade. The 3. Rebound Boston. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Cornette passes to Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
It always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Popped up there for Wade. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lopez outside. Back to Love. From the arc. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics trail by 10. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can drive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Now Rubio, after Gallinari missed from long range. Williams against Wade to end the cold streak. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Wade with it. Brogdon picks him up. Love outside. There's the pass to LeVert. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Celtics. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though, but plenty of time to get back in it.
Now, here is Gallinari. And the turnover again by Boston.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Love. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Yep, it counts. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Rubio. Takes the 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, there's length, there's mobility. Gallinari doing a nice job.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Wade. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. No one covering. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Brown. Goes up on the wing, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Rubio looking it over. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Here's Smart. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Smart. to the paint. Lopez with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up with the putback. And it's LeVert on the follow. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Smart against Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Love grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 14. Lopez outside. Love kicks to Rubio. Back to Love. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Lopez, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tatum finds Williams. Shakes a 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Now here's Brown. The 3-pointer, no good. Smart against Rubio. Here's Lopez. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart against Rubio. Brown outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's Garland for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Garland against Smart. Brown outside. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Darius Garland.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. For 3, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Now Smart. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
God keep our land.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Tatum, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Back to Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. 4-3. The rebound, Celtics.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Tatum gets the bucket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
And Toronto has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Takes it inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Trent. That shot off. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Tatum.
I see him.
6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. The shot off that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent, the pass to Siakam. And they get it back. Tries again. And the layup is good. And this game is tied up now.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes left in the first.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Brown. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Van Vliet. Trailing by 2. On the take. Pass to Barnes. Here's Trent. Shot clock at 5. Barnes in the post. He's against Horford. Barnes, no good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Anunoby. The Celtics making their last shot. The kick out to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum, striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
And here's Trent. Outside Anunoby. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Williams in the post. Now here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Trent against Brown. Pass to Smart. Now Tatum. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet finds Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And Siakam with the slam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Smart passes to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, their skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Trent outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first
Robert Williams picks up one.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Siakam outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Van Vliet against Smart. Up top, Brown. Another shot. The kick to Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 11.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Got a hand on it.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Thank you.
Smart against Van Vliet. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Up and in on the layup. Smart has got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Trent outside. Fires for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Outside, Williams. Smart finds Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Brogdon. And there's the drive. And he gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 11.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a...
And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Young slams it in.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open band.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side, Gallinari.
Malachi Flynn. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Gallinari's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Young can't hit. The Celtics shooting it well at 59%. Here's Brogdon. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Outside, Williams. Off target from outside. Toronto trailing. Out to the wing. Here's Flynn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Raptors.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. And the baseline jumper, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Porter. From the arc. Nails it from 3. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Otto Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Raptors foul. The loss of Anthony. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Unloads. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 6.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Outside for Porter. Jacks up a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Goes back up to the left wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Young. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Pritchard. Williams up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Benton, guarded by Brogdon. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Pass to Flynn. They swipe it. Now Brogdon. Driving inside.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Pass to Ben. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Birch. And again, Toronto no good. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Brogdon missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Trent. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Tatum. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You did.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Celtics with the lead. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown with it. Van Vliet covering. Smart passes to Williams. Clock at 4. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Barnes. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Outside Barnes. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Smart against Van Vliet. And here's Brown for three. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Tatum with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Trent against Tatum. Pass to Horford from downtown. Toronto grabs the miss. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Brown with it. And the layup is good.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Van Vliet against Smart to the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. No good on the triple.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Van Vliet against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 20.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Siakam for 3. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Van Vliet against Smart. Right side Tatum. Can he keep it going? Barnes with the rebound. Tatum with a steal. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.